Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a Christmas activity. I know it's February now, a little late. However, I was asked to make this video and to be able to show other families what the Utah School for the Deafblind is up to, particularly the blind sector and vision impairment. So my little one is almost 2. And so he is in the early intervention stages of, getting supports and services through the School for the Blind locally. And so it's really neat. And so they had, in December, they had a parent support type activity. And it was really fun. And it was kind of held over Zoom. And parents of vision impaired / blind children that are under the age of 3 and under, came together and we got to chat a little bit. There were some icebreakers and meet some parents that are here locally within the state of Utah. And then they also had activities for us to create and then also to utilize throughout the holiday season with our child. So really quick, it was kind of just this winter wonderland. I'm sure that's like backwards or something weird. Winter wonderland, and in it they had a winter book that we would, it's in the winter we wear, and I'll show you that. And we built the book together during this session, and then a 5 senses bin, hot cocoa making, and popcorn snack, and then a felt board and tree and snowman activity. So kind of just to get a little more of like the sort of boring stuff. If you have a child that's vision impaired, whether they are over the age of 3 or under the age of 3, these are really great activities. They gave us kind of a calendar of things that we could do with our child for orientation and mobility, also known as O&M in the vision impaired community. And so they'll give activities, and orientation mobility is the person that trains blind individuals with canes and how to get around. And if there's low vision and they don't necessarily need a cane, they will teach them other tactics to be able to safely navigate their environment. And so for orientation mobility ideas, they had help get the holiday decorations out and feel the shapes and the different items. So you're talking about shapes with your child. And then another idea is compare the temperatures of the fridge with the outside of a warm stove. It's always about like talk to your child when they're blind, because you're explaining everything to them, whether they have limited vision or not as much. It's just always about talking. So that's just a couple of ideas, and they gave us those. Lots of great ideas on here. And then they had some songs that they gave us to kind of help with daily routines. A lot of people with vision impairments, I speak mostly about my kids. I don't want to be so broad, but many special needs or vision impaired people. Vision impaired people aren't necessarily always necessarily in alignment with special needs. But they might just be vision impaired. But they tend to love music, at least my kids do. And so they gave us a list of some songs to help with daily routines. And so for example, there's one that's brush your teeth, and it's kind of to that tune of brush your teeth, to row your boat. Okay, really fast, let's see. Okay, so for the 5 senses bin, they gave us this, and it came in a little box like this, just a little like pencil box that you buy for school, and it has like different things, and it's, I smell the cookie, I feel the tree, I see the presents, I taste the candy cane, and then and I hear the bell. And so like included with that, you have your candy cane, a like a tree branch, a bow, a bell, and then for the Christmas cookie, they actually had these super cute. It's just sandpaper, but with it they included a cinnamon stick. And so all you would do is kind of take your cinnamon stick and scrape it against the sandpaper cookie, the gingerbread cookie, and then it's supposed to kind of transfer that smell, and then you would associate, you know, the shape of the cookie with the smell of the cookie. And so this is actually a lot of fun, and this is probably my favorite item of the event because honestly, you can take it and close it, and then you're gonna put it away for next season. And that's the best part of these, is this is reusable. There's nothing in here that is gonna go bad. I mean, you might want to eat the candy cane, but you could easily replace that. And then actually I was thinking I would add some of the like those necklaces with Christmas lights for next year to his sensory bin. And then that's honestly my favorite thing from the event, is this box and being able to store it away and bring it out again next year and let him play with it. He had a lot of fun with it. The next item was this book, and we got to make it. It is a like regular book. However, it also has the Braille overlay, and you can kind of see it. It's a sticker, and they had everything ready for us, and they had the snowflakes, and it's, you know, when it's cold outside, and so you're gonna go through, and so you can see it's a little more bold print, and then it also has the sticker overlay. And so we just got to make these, and it was super fun to be able to make a book about something that's relevant for the season for your kiddo. And the best thing is that like having a School for the Blind locally is really awesome, because if you want a book for your kid to be brailled, you could just talk to the School for the Blind and they can help you out. Or if you want to make a book, like there's something that is about your life and you need help and you don't have all the things to get cutouts for the items that you need, they usually have people that are really happy to help to make books. And then so this was really cool, and we looked at this a lot through the season, and still will, because it's still very relevant here in the state of Utah to have some winter weather and the supplies to go with that. They also had a hot cocoa making kit, and so they gave us cups and the hot cocoa and marshmallows. And this was really awesome because in general it's just something that's a simple activity to do with your kiddo, is make hot cocoa, but like it's also a really great opportunity to spend time with your kiddo and talk to them and just do something that's very typical of the holiday season. So that was a fun idea, and I'm glad they included that. And then last but not least, they included a very simple, this is just a clipboard. You can do this at home, and then it's a piece of felt, and it's white, and then on this side is black. Now, the reason for this, a lot of times, is that when you're dealing with like lower vision or some vision, you need that background to be very like boom and drastic to what you're going to put on it. And so for this, they included things, you know, for the white side it would be fine, but so they had the shapes to make a snowman, and so you can kind of get the idea there. It's obviously more visible and going to stand out to a vision impaired person more to be on a black background. And then also they have the white side, and then they had everything to make a Christmas tree. And now my little one this year was not necessarily ready for this in all of its glory. Oh, it's falling off. But it is a really great idea, and I think that's the other part, is that like we can use this year after year, and you know, it's so useful, and again, you're gonna use it year after year. And I'm always about like being able to store things away. I think when you have a child that's vision impaired, you kind of become like a hoarder of things that works for them, and being able to explain to them their environment and what's going on with everybody, and let them get up close and personal with some of these things. So that is it. That was the activity. It was, like I said, it was a lot of fun, but you know, if you're not local to a School for the Blind, you can easily do these things. It just takes, you know, at least with some of them, you might need to talk to your local teacher of the vision impaired with the school district, or reach out to the School for the Blind that's in your state. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, thumbs up. maybe subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll be able to do some more videos in the future about other things to do with your blind or vision impaired child. Have a great day. Bye.